Hey kids, it's Ask Pastor Noah, your chance to ask your questions and get answers from one of your pastors. Hey kids, today's question comes from 3 kids and it's combining 2 different questions. The first comes from Bo and Catherine and they ask, how did God make animals like ducks and cows? And then Barrett asked, how does God make people? Well, kids, the Bible tells us in the book of Genesis, which means the beginning, that in the beginning, God made the heavens and the earth. God created everything. And it tells us that God created things in a series of 6 different days. On day 1, God created the earth as this watery mass without form. And then He said, let there be light. And there was. And then on day 2, God separated the waters to the waters above and the waters below. On the 3rd day, God created dry land and filled it with all kinds of vegetation, plants and trees and vegetable gardens, all the things that we would like to eat one day. On day 4, God created the sun, the moon, and the stars. And then on day 5, God filled the earth and the water and the sky with all kinds of animals. And the Bible tells us He made all of these things in 2 ways. First, ex nihilo. That's just a big fancy word that means out of nothing. God spoke and all of these things came into being. The second way God created is He created according to their own kind, meaning that God created every single animal on purpose. He didn't make animals to turn into other animals. He made animals to be exactly what they are. So God said He thought we would like ducks. And God said He thought we would like cows. And guess what? God was right. But that wasn't the end. God wasn't done. On the 6th day, God created Adam and Eve. He created human beings. The Bible tells us to create Adam, the first man. God bent down and He used His hands and He formed Adam out of the dirt. He made him out of the dust of the ground and shaped him and then breathed the breath of life into his lungs. And then to make the first woman, God took Adam and He put him to sleep and He took out one of his ribs and formed it into Eve and brought it to Adam to be his wife. And here's the cool thing. With both animals and humans, God has given us the ability to make more naturally. Now, the answer to that question is going to come from your parents. Well, here's my question for you this week. What are the coolest things that you think God has created? Take a couple minutes to talk with your family and with your parents about the cool animals and plants and other things all around us that you think make God look